This week on Capitol Hill, the Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, heard testimony from the FBI and cybersecurity experts about cyber threats to America.
Lawmakers and experts say the U.S. is at war in cyberspace and that personal and business data of Americans is at risk. So tonight, Erie News Now Washington, D.C. correspondent Brendan Scanlon has this report.
According to the FBI, China's vast hacking program is the world's largest and has stolen more Americans' business and personal data than every other nation combined.
Cyber threats to our critical infrastructure represent real-world threats to our physical safety.
In recent years, lawmakers and cybersecurity officials say the CCP has hacked into American critical infrastructure for the sole purpose of destroying the infrastructure in the event of a conflict.
This is an attempt to provide the Chinese options in crisis or conflict. This is not an episodic threat that we're going to face. This is persistent.
This has risen to the level of a national security threat that's very, very real.
Lisa Plagemeyer with the National Cybersecurity Alliance says the severity of the issue is sometimes overlooked by the public because it's not tangible.
It's remote. It's not tangible to us in the way that a physical war would be.
Aside from the threat the CCP poses to critical infrastructure,
Water treatment facilities, it's the power grid, it's pipelines.
Plagemeyer says it can also pose a threat at home.
When you bring technology into your home, you have to maintain it. It's like cutting the grass. You can't just sort of plug it in and forget about it.
Although Congress is shining a light on the intangible threat, Plagemeyer says the private sector can move much faster. She believes more tech companies need to take the initiative on what's called secure by design.
And that means that you don't release code that has security bugs in it. You don't go to market with things that haven't been thoroughly penetration tested. You figure out ways to protect the little old lady in Cleveland who's using a router that's out of date. You figure out ways to protect that person.
Reporting in Washington, Brendan Scanlon, Erie News Now.